concerted effort. Hope you can forgive me.
Sure you accepted the 2 weeks. I'm sure you've only missed one.
No, I haven't
think
missed
it
it.
was there.
Have I?
I think we just missed the one.
I'll have a look. I'll check it out when I go back.
I'm sure it had the week before.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I had the eyes of these two. It's like, no, you haven't been sending it out. Anyway, right. Okay. I promise I'll get back on top of that. So full body today. So we're going to work a bit of everything. What have you got a block? Everyone's got a block, which is great. So there's a point where we're going kind of reverse warrior, and then we're going into extended side angle, coming back up again, right? You are going to work. If you feel that you need, because you'll end up like this, notice how my butt's going backwards. If you're like that, you need to come up more. Notice as I come up, my butt's coming back in. So if as you're going down, your butt's going out, you need a block there. Okay, so have the blocked hand. It's going to be within the first element, so just have that block on the side. What I'm trying to do now is make sure that you are given options properly. So on the second sequence, we're going from downward dog to dolphin, coming up into a handstand. Right, the option is the handstand, okay? So we'll come in here, dolphin, head down, option, handstand. Equally, the vinyasa between them are options as well. I will suggest do it, but if you're like, yeah, I need a rest, go into child's pose and allow the vinyasa to happen, and then when you come from laying to standing, then come back into it, okay? Remember, this is, I know you all probably want to give everything a go, which is great, but I just want to reiterate to some people that, you know, it's your yoga practice. If you don't feel comfortable with something, or you're like, yeah, I'm done, just allow yourself to rest through that part. Okay, cool. On that note, let's come into our seated pose. And if you feel like you do want to do the handstand, there's a wall there. I will give you time to get into the position, all right? Okay, what I'd like to do is come into your easy pose. Just make sure that your ankle is in front of the other. Your knees are nice and relaxed. You've got your sit bones on the mat. You feel yourself really grounded with your sitting bones. Take a nice big deep inhale. As you do, lengthen up the spine. And on the exhale, we're just squeezing the shoulder blades together, back and down, okay? And then just allow yourself, you can close your eyes, or just focus on the point of front. Continue breathing. Just pay attention to the belly moving in and moving out. Pay attention to your ribcage, expanding, and moving as you breathe. Now just turn your attention to your thoughts. And this is time for you, the next hour is just for you. So any thoughts about the day or anything that you need to do float away for the time being. You can come back to it after. I want you to just set your intention for the lesson. How you want this lesson to go. Okay, when you're ready, open up your eyes. Just allow your hands on the next in-breath to reach up to the sky, bring your palms together. And as we exhale, we're going to come down with our hands via the third eye to heart centre, looking down, bringing your chin to the chest, feeling a stretch in the back of the neck. And then inhale, take the hands up again, along with your gaze. And then exhale, hands to heart centre. And one more, just inhale, let's come up. And the idea of this is getting a stretch in the back of the neck, but equally we're drawing a line down from the mind to the heart, bringing the connection from the mind to the body and the body to the mind. And then we're going to inhale, release your hands, inhale, take the head upwards. As we exhale, take the right into the right shoulder. Leaving your shoulder down where it is, relaxing. Breathing into the stretch. Then inhale up, as we exhale down the other side. And at the same time, we're paying attention to the throat. And just see if the breathing is easy or it's laboured. Are there any blockages? And inhale up, exhale down. We're going to inhale, rise with the hands. And then we're going to lean over to the right. Swinging your arm overhead. Inhale, rise up. As we exhale, we're going to come down to the other side. Bending into the supporting arm. Inhale, exhale down the other side. Leave your sitting bones where they are. Inhale, rise. Exhale. One more on each side. Every time you're bending more into the supporting arm. Relax there. Okay, inhale, take your arms up. We're going to rotate down to the right. Inhale, rise up again, into neutral spine, and rotate down to the left. And inhale, rise up. One more on each side. Just getting that rotation in the spine, getting it all nice and warm. Inhale up. Then we'll go into our cat and cow just to get the spine flexion and extension. And come round. Come onto your all fours. Alright. Shoulders over the wrists. Spread your fingers. Dig in the tips of your fingers. Hips over the knee. And then we're going to inhale, let's take the belly down to the earth, looking up as you gaze. Make sure you're protecting the spine by engaging the core. And then exhale up to cat pose. Squeezing in the belly. Inhale down to cow. Exhale up to cat. Moving through the extension and flexion of the spine. Inhale down. Exhale up to cat. And come to a neutral spine. Bring your left knee, your right knee to your right elbow. Take it out to the side and then round. Inhale, rise up. Out to the
outside and round. Keep a nice neutral spine as you do this. And just start to warm up. Let's go another one. Perfect. Bring your right knee down and turn your attention to the left. Inhale, come upward, out, and then down. Inhale up, out, and down. A couple more. And last one, come down, bring your knee down. And what we're going to do is just come backwards. Bring your knees off the earth, so we're just warming up the fronts of the feet. Got a little bit of a crunch there, but that's okay, as long as it doesn't hurt, it should be fine. And what I would like you to do is, if you are content doing so, just bring your hands off, continue with the extension of the feet, and we're just going to flick the fingers out. Alright? Relax your legs, and then rotate the wrists, and rotate back the other way. Okay, and come forward onto your wrists. We're going to turn the wrists over so the palms are facing up and the pinkies are facing inwards. And we're just going to rock side to side, just getting the wrists warmed up, strengthened. Okay, and turn it back. Turn the palms round, but this time we're going to go to the outside, turn the palms down and the pinkies heading towards your body. And we're just going to rock back and forth. Mel, you've got them round the right way. Have you twisted them in? Yeah. I thought something was very strange. Good going there. And you should be able to feel. Do you know what? Some people were like, oh, that's sore. And I'm like, it's lovely. Like, you don't stretch these off that often. And I just think it's a nice stretch. So if anything does feel a bit painful, just get in a position where it's a bit more comfortable for you, but it feels nice rather than painful. Okay, and peel them off. Just give your wrists a nice little shake. And when you're ready, just pop your hands down, bring your hips nice and high into downward dog. And take your socks off. Now we'll be warm in a minute, don't worry. I know what you mean though, it is cold. Alright, and just start to walk your heels down to the earth. Make sure that there's space to drop the elbows, so drop the shoulder blades back and down. Looking up towards the navel. And we're just getting a nice V shape. So you can press your chest towards the thighs. And equally getting a stretch in the backs of the legs, feeling it in the calves and behind the knees. And when you're ready, you're going to start to move forward towards your hands into a half forward fold. Exhale, fall forward fold. So put a bend in the knees if you need to. We're just warming up for now. And then coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up.
And then we're going to exhale, hands to heart center, by the third eye, connect the mind and the body. Coming into Uttanasana. Okay, so, alright, shoulder blades back and down, tuck the tailbone in, into Uttanasana, ground yourself. If your feet are coming, if your feet are coming in, make sure the two big toes are together and the heels. Engage the thighs. It's been a long day. Alright, inhale, let's take the arms upwards. We're going to bring the belly up and then we're going to hinge at the hips into a swan dive, forward fold.
Inhale, up, half forward fold. Exhale, plant the palms down, step back into plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the knees down, then the chest and the chin. And we're going to inhale, drop the hips, come forward into the Sphinx pose. Engage the core, the thighs, the butt, and back to downward dog. So raise the hips up nice and high. Okay, and just walk out the heels again, press them down. Excellent. And begin to move forward or step forward, jumping forward. Into a half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up. Hands above the head, extend the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana, take a breath. On the next inhale, raise up. Bring the belly in and then hinge at the hips, one diving down. Oh, I forgot to do something. Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, fall forward, plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the knees down, then the chest and the chin. Inhale, rise to cobra. And exhale, back to downward dog. And jump forward, step forward, into a half fold. Okay, what we're going to do this time, we're going to bend the left leg, keep the right leg straight, take the right hand down and then rotate to the left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hand down. We're going to straighten up the left leg, bending the right, and then we're going to rotate to the right. So you should feel the stretch in the back of the hamstring. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hand down. Inhale up, half forward fold, and then exhale, full forward fold. And then we're going to come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana. Take a breath, relax. And inhale, let's go for the third sun salutation. And down into a forward fold. Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, plant the palms down, step back into plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the body down into chaturanga. Inhale, rise to cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. Alright, inhale, let's take the right leg up to the sky, but bending the knee, bringing it all the way through, stepping in between your hands, adjust your foot. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the knee down. Inhale, rise, and exhale, forward with the hips, keeping the length of the spine. Breathe in, relaxing. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down, come back into the down dog. And inhale, let's take the left leg up to the sky, but bending the knee, bring it all the way through, stepping in between your hands. Adjust. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the knee down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, forward with the hips. Keep the length of the spine, you should be feeling that in the hip flexors. Breathe in. And inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. Come back into the downward dog. And we're just going to jump forward, step forward, into a half forward fold. And place your right hand down, put bend in the left. Put bend in the left leg and turn to face the left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. Put straighten the left, bend in the right. Place the left hand down and we're going to rotate the other way. Bring the right shoulder back, trying to get them in line. And inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. Inhale, rise to half fold. Nice flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. And coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana. Perfect. Take 5 breaths. Have a drink. Stay in Tadasana. Opportunity to take any warm stuff off. Perfect. Coming into our Tadasana, take another couple of breaths. Remember to have your blocked hand if you need it. Okay, tuck the tailbone in, shoulders, blades back and down. Inhale, let's take the arms up. Exhale, down, forward, folding. Remember to bring the belly in. Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, plant the palms down, step back to plank. Okay, take a breath, then we're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, back to downward dog. And what we're going to do now is come down with our knees, so your knees are an inch off the floor. We're going to engage the core. And we're going to push back up into downward dog. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into a chair within our downward dog. So we're going to press the bum backwards, bending the knees, press the bum back. And then come into our plank. Place the right hand in the middle. We're going to turn to face the left into a side plank. An option to stay in side plank, to put the knee down, or we could go into a tree. So bringing your left foot on the inside of your right thigh, press them together, engage the core, inhale, lengthen, exhale, keep your knee there. We're going to draw the body round, come into our plank, push back to downward dog. And we're going to take the right leg up to the sky, put a bend in the knee. We're going to bring the knee through to our chin. Press back, up, the 3-legged dog. Make sure on the left leg you've got your heel down. And then what we're going to do is bring the knee through again towards the chin, but this time we're going to place the foot down in between our hands. What I would like you to do is just adjust your foot, take the knee down, and we're going to come back into half splits. So we're going up first into low lunge. My apologies. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. Come back into half splits, so bring the butt back towards the rear. Adjust your foot, your left foot. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, we're going to relax, pressing down on the heel and bringing our head down towards our knee. Now here's an option to go a little bit further. If you wanted to stay in, you could go into full splits. I can't do it. If you're capable of doing full splits, go for it. Alright, other than that, half splits will just do the trick. Full splits is called monkey pose. Alright, and place a bend in the knee, come forward again. We're going to come up on the left knee and take the left foot outwards slightly and then come into our warrior two. Make sure you look down, square off the feet, they should be in line, shoulders back, hips forward, turn the front palm over, and we're going to reverse the warrior. And then inhale, come up, make sure that there's a bend in the knee, bring your right hand down, and then your left hand overhead, make sure the hips are forward, and we're going to come into our
extended side angle. So with the left hand, swing it over, sweep it over. So you've got, drop the hips down, but bending the right knee. That's it. Swing your right hand with your left hand over. So you want a line through your foot all the way up. Perfect. Okay, now swing back to warrior two. Up to warrior two, turn the palm over, reverse. Inhale up to warrior two, place your right hand down, back into our extended side angle. And then up into warrior two, take the palm over, reverse the warrior. Inhale up. As we exhale, come into your extended side angle, but this time your right hand hovers just an inch above the floor. Okay? Nice. Strengthening up the legs. And then we're going to come forward with both hands, both feet. And we're going to come back into a downward dog. And then we're going to hover, allow our knees, inhale, lengthen, exhale, bring the knees down and inch off the floor. Hold it. And then push up to downward dog. And we're going to come back into a chair. So, bum backwards, bend the knees. And then come into a plank. And then place your knees down. Okay, make sure everything's squared off. Take the right hand in the centre. We're going to inhale, swing the left hand up. And then we're going to thread the needle, so bring the left hand down on the exhale. But don't put the shoulder down, just allow the shoulder to hover. And then we're going to inhale, rise up again. So sweep the left hand up. And then exhale, hover once again. And we're going to do it one more time. Best of three, up. This time we're going to swing down on the exhale and place the shoulder down. As we place the shoulders down, we're going to take the right hand and bind, trying to place the right hand on the left thigh. Open up the heart, bring your right shoulder backwards. Okay. And come back, up, into tabletop position. And what we're going to do now is come into a downward dog. Now option to go into child's pose or vinyasa. So come up into our plank if you want to move through vinyasa. Drop yourself down into chaturanga. Inhale, rise to cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down. And jump forward, step forward. Into a half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And come up vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way. Exhale, hands to heart centre. Tadasana. Take 5 breaths. Warmed up now? Okay. And these 5 breaths are restorative, so we're going to calm down. Bring our breath down, restore our muscles just for these 5 breaths. Okay, we're going to do the other side now. So we're going to inhale, take the arms up. Exhale down, forward folding. So hinge at the hips, engage the core, engage the thighs. Inhale up to a half forward fold. Exhale, palms down, and back into plank. And push up into downward dog. And what we're going to do is bring the knees down.
inch off the floor. Push back into downward dog. And we're going to go into a chair. So sit your bum backwards. And I'm going to go into plank. Bring the left hand in the centre, turn to the right. Option to go to your knee or bring the, she says, bring the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Hips forward, stay strong, embrace the wobbling. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw your body forward to keep the foot where it is, and then press it down and back into downward dog. Inhale, let's take the left leg up to the sky, but bending the knee, bring it all the way through, sucking it between your hands. Let's take the right leg down, right knee down, inhale, rise. Exhale, forward with the hips. Option to pulse the hips, or you can just stay where you're at. Alright, inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. And option to go into full splits or come back into half splits. So this is the leg I'm alright with, nearly. And come back, or sorry, come forward with a bend in the front leg, the left leg. Bring your knee up off the earth. Turn your rear foot outwards. Inhale, rise to warrior two. Turn. Are you alright? Turn the left palm up. And then reverse, still bending into the front leg. That's it. And inhale to warrior two. Coming into side out, extended side angle. Remember, sweep your overhead. What we want to see is this from the hand all the way down in nice line. So you might want to bring your hips down slightly. And then inhale, rise. Warrior two, turn the palm back into reverse warrior. Inhale up as we exhale down into our extended side angle. Inhale up, warrior two, turn the palm back into reverse. Inhale up. Warrior two, down to extended side angle. But this time, we're going to just bring the hand an inch off the floor or off the block. Right, straighten up the legs. And then come forward with both hands and both feet. And we're going to come back into our downward dog. So, and then we're going to bend into the knee, bring the knee an inch off the floor. And then come back, up, into downward dog. And then we're going to go into a chair pose. So, sitting back. And then into our plank. Taking the knees down. Press the left hand into the middle of the mat. We're going to turn to the right with our arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come back, thread the needle through, hover. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down, hover. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And place your shoulder on the earth, rotating round with your left hand across your back. take the left shoulder backwards. Notice how it improves the volume. Lovely. And come back into tabletop position. Rise up to downward dog. Coming into your plank. Body weight down. Lowering your body down to chaturanga. This is optional, by the way. And back to downward dog. Jump forward, step forward. Into a half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana. Take a drink of water. Allow yourself to restore for 5 breaths. Alright, we're going to go eagle to warrior 3. Okay, and the next one. And this is one where we're going to go into headstand if you choose to do so. Remember to challenge yourself, or the options challenge yourself, should we say. Okay, tuck the tailbone in, shoulder blades back and down. Put all the weight on the right foot. Put a micro bend in the right leg. Bring your left leg up. Gain your balance first, get a point where you can focus. And take the left leg over the right. Squeeze in the legs together. Bring your toe around the calf. Coming into our eagle arms, right over the left. Squeeze. Squeeze it all together. Okay. Rise up. Bring the legs down. Take your left leg back into warrior 3. So bring your hands to heart center, or you can take it out to the front, out to the side. Whatever you choose to do today. Square off the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the left leg down to the earth. Inhale, rise. And as we exhale, we're going to drop the knee down. We're going to take the right leg out to the side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the hands down in on the inside of the thigh. Bring your left knee up if you choose to do so. Take your left hand to the center and then twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the hand down. Keep the knee up if you need to, if you would like to, or you can take it down, but then we're going to take your elbows down as well. Okay? Use your blocks if you need them. Okay. And come up onto your hands. And we're going to come back into our downward dog. So bring your leg back. Coming into a downward dog. We're then going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the elbows down into our dolphin. So your head should be just an inch off the ground. And then we're going to walk forward so your hips are above your shoulders. And then inhale, lengthen, exhale. Draw your head down to the earth. Interlock your fingers. Get your balance. Draw your legs forward. If you don't want to go into handstand, you can take one leg up, for example. You can bring the leg down. Take the other leg up. Or, if you're happy, engage the core. One leg at a time, coming in to your handstand. Okay. Can you walk forward more? Just saying. Oh, well done, Mel. Yes, the crown of the head. Crown of the head's balancing on the floor. Sorry, I should have said that a bit clearer. So make sure your elbows, bring your elbows in a little bit more, Mel, and others. Bring your elbows in a little bit more. Get stable with your elbows. Well done, everyone, though, for going for it. You're having another go at it anyway, so because we've got the other leg to do. But it's just as good putting your head down there and just balancing one leg up, then the other, bringing it down. So whatever you're doing now is just as good, okay? But remember, you've got to engage the core first. Engage the core, bring your legs up so that they can't go any further, okay? Alright, where are we? Headstand, okay, and then come back into a downward dog. I'm going to move through a vinyasa, so come up onto your toes, wave into plank, move down into chaturanga, inhale, rise to cobra, and exhale back to down. Jump forward, step forward, into a half fold, exhale, forward fold. And coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way up. Exhale, hands to heart centre. Well done, everyone, that was great. So take 5 breaths, restore. We're going to do exactly the same, but on the other side. And we will be going into headstand again. It's optional, okay? So even if you just want to bring your head down, you're still inverting. It's just going into handstands the extra part, okay? I will talk through it a little bit slower next time, okay? Alright. So place your left foot, put all the weight on your left foot, spread the toes, put micro bend in the left knee, bring your right leg upwards, and we're just going to pick a part that we can focus on. Take your right leg over your left. Bring your hands into eagle arms, or bring your arms into eagle arms. Squeeze everything together, engage the core. As soon as you don't engage the core, that's where your balance probably goes a bit pear-shaped. And then inhale up. As we exhale, we're going to bring our hands, right foot backwards into our warrior 3. Either coming forward, and if you do go out of balance, just come straight back into it once you've got yourself grounded again. And inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the right leg down. Inhale, rise. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the knee down. Take the left leg outwards. Inhale, lengthen, bring the hands down. Bring the right leg up, and we're going to place your right hand down and twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. And then we're going to bring the elbows down to the earth as well. Alright, and rise up with the hands. Come back to our downward dog. Adjust your position. And then inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the elbows down. At this point, you can either have your hands spread out in front, or you can start to clasp them together as your feet walk forward. So we're in dolphin, so your head should be above the floor. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, drop the head down. What you're doing is rocking the crown of the head down to get comfortable. Place it in your interlocked fingers. Bring your elbows in slightly to the shoulder width apart and really kind of press them down here. We're going to walk forward with our feet. Engage the core, so bring the belly inwards.
draw one leg up, then the other. So you're using the core.
So one leg up, you don't have to go, your legs don't have to be straight away, just bend, keep them bent. So hug the knees in. That's it. Go on. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
But listen, that's absolutely fine. Do you know how many times people do that to get it right? That just shows you probably need to engage the core more. Alright? Once again, this all needs practice. It's practice, that's all it is.
But once we've got this bit, we can't go any further. So if you're trying to do that, sometimes you're over-egging it. So what we need to do is bring this up first, and then raise this up next. So even if you're just literally coming up like that, but notice where my butt is compared to, like, if you're like this, you're going to struggle. It's getting the butt and the hips over the shoulders. Okay?
I can't believe you can talk and say no.
Say again.
I can't believe you can talk at the same time.
You know when you're teaching someone, you just go a little bit over, yeah. Go against the wall, practice it at home, alright? You'll get the feeling when you can't go any further unless you fall. You can't go any further, so the only way up is for your toes. Even if your toes come off the floor slightly, that's you done it, okay?
So, when I say this, I mean, look, even just doing that,
Because you can't go anywhere else unless you crumble. But the amount of times that's happened, as long as you can roll out of it properly, you're fine. Okay? On that note, let's go through vinyasa. So, come into our downward.
come up onto your toes,
Wave into the plank.
down, chaturanga,
Inhale, rise to cobra. Exhale, back to down dog.
and let's bring your knees down inside of your mat.
And bump backwards, bring your big toes together and just relax yourself into a well-deserved child's pose. Okay. Okay, let's come up onto our knees. And then we're going to come up into a high fold pose. We're going to go into camel now. So you can either take hold of your lower back and just bend it into the camel like so. And then come upwards. And then you can bend back down, but this time draw your right hand down to your right ankle, and then place your left hand on your left ankle. Pushing your hips forward. You can use your blocks. Relaxing the body. That's it. If you place your block on the outside, on the outside, so just where, right by the outside of your ankle, and then place it down. Push your hips forward. and come back round. Take your legs outwards, come back into child's pose. We're just going to quickly, just for a couple of breaths, counteract that pose. And then place our palms down, push up into a downward dog. We're going to go into pigeon now, okay? So, if you need to block, just have its hand. Inhale, let's take the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, bring it all the way through. This time we're going to place the shin down, okay? And come into our pigeon. If you need to use the block, just place it under your bum. Adjust the right front foot, make sure your hips are nice and square. Okay? Hips are nice and square. And then we're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw your head down and relax. And just breathe. Rock side to side, square off the hips. Alright, notice as you square the hips off, you can feel it a little bit more. Make sure the front foot is flexed so it protects the knee, okay? Notice the difference. And relax, breathe. Your down dog, your pigeon. Just breathe a little bit deeper. Okay, and come upwards, place your palms down, come back into a downward dog. Oh, I've ruined it. I've so ruined it. Don't worry, I'll remember next time. Alright, take your left leg up to the sky and do the same on the other side. Can't believe I had something cool to show you. It's okay. Alright, and adjust your foot. When you're ready, take a nice big deep inhale and relax onto your keep breathing nice and evenly. Okay, and raise. Coming into, right, stay there. Come over on your left. Swing your right leg round to the front. Place it across your left. See what I did there? Inhale, rise up. And rotate to the right. Right hand down to support. Left hand on the outside of it. Left elbow on the right, outside right edge. You know what I mean. So I was meant to do that on the other side as well. We'll be fine. Breathing nice and evenly, rotating the spine. Okay, and come round to the front. What we're going to do is just twist, take our legs apart and then place the right leg under the left this time. Inhale up, exhale, twist to the left. Into a half into the fishes. Yeah. All good, all good. extend the legs out to the front, or just put them out to the front, bend the knee, bring your hands backwards, get on your sitting bones, and bring your shins parallel to the earth, coming up into our half fold. If you feel like it. Ooh. So your body should be upright. I can't quite get the sitting bones for this at the minute, so I'm just going to support myself. Nice, good. Alright, and raise your legs down. Extend the legs out to the front. Come onto your sitting bones. And then we're going to come in to place your hands down by the side, get our position. And then we're going to inhale, rise up. Bring the belly inwards and upwards. And as we exhale, we're going to forward fold.
And relax for 5 breaths. Just let yourself bring your head down towards your knees. And just notice if you feel a bit tightness. Where's the tightness? Is it in your lower back? Is it in your hamstrings? And if there is tightness, just allow yourself to breathe into that space. And on the inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, we're going to try and release our body down further. Okay. Let's inhale, bring
Torso upwards. Bring your knees into the chest, give yourself a nice big hug. And when you're ready, put your walls on. Good practice. Just gone over time a little bit. Relax your body into the earth. Now just allow yourself to relax your head and your neck and your shoulders. And bring your breath down to a nice slow pace. Just pay attention to your breath if it's racing away. Just count the 5 in and 5 out. Just allow that relaxation from your head to your shoulders to come further down your body, down your arms, and across your chest. You notice how relaxed the top half of your body is. Now just allow that relaxation to fall down over your hips and down to your toes. Feeling so comfortable, so relaxed. This is time for you to completely restore every cell, every fibre. Okay, just allow your fingers to move and your toes. And just give yourself a nice big stretch above your head, flutter the eyelids. And when you're ready, come onto your right side, feeling nice and restored, but feeling nice and relaxed. And when you're ready, come into a seated position with your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for coming to your mat this evening. Thank you for joining me in this practice. I hope you go and have a wonderful week, and I hope the sun shines. We can only hope.